Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hunter and I love plants. I wanted to share with you some of my current favorite plants. I don't do this monthly, just kind of whenever I feel like it, so this is that time. But I have 5 plants here that I want to share with you. None of them are like terribly expensive. I think you can get most of them at reasonable prices. I did. So I just wanted to show you what they are and we'll jump right into this. I'm going to start off with the smallest one, and it is this one. This is my Syngonium Pink Splash. Look at this. Now the all pink leaf up here, that was the first leaf that I got about 2-3 weeks ago, and this beautiful one with this predominantly pink and green pattern right here is the newest one that just came in. It came in smaller than the previous one. I'm noticing that pattern on a lot of my plants, honestly, which is a little strange, but I love this so much. I'm so excited to have this. I got it off of Mercery for I think like 20-25 bucks. And it only had 2 leaves on it, so I took a leap of faith, and I'm so glad I did, because look at that pink and that green right there. That's so beautiful. Syngoniums are not hard plants for me, kind of like the pothos. For me, you can't really do much to kill them. If you kill them, something's really going wrong with the root system. But I put this in pond. I didn't even try to gradually change it over into pond. I just took it out of the soil that it was in and stuck it in here, and it's adjusted fine. There are new roots growing in here somewhere. I can't find them right now, but it loves pond. All of my Syngoniums are in pond. I don't know if you can see this table right here. All of those are in pond, and I love it. I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of stuff. I can tell when they need to be watered because they're all in a reservoir. But yeah, I love this plant. It's not giving me any trouble. I've had it for about a month and a half or so, and it's doing great. The only time it did give me trouble, you can see on this leaf, it was getting dried out because I went out of town, didn't have enough water in the reservoir, and it kind of dried out. But it's been doing fantastic, and I'm so excited to have this. It's beautiful. I can't wait for it to get bigger. Maybe it'll need a moss pole at some point, and I'm so excited. I'll just stick with the Syngoniums. This is the Syngonium erythrophyllum, I think it's called. This is called the red arrow, and as you can see, that is why. Look at the back of these leaves. Again, got this off Mercery for about 25 bucks, maybe 30, but for the plant size, I'm okay with that. Just the leaves are so dark. They're so dark, and then you lift it up and you see all that red underneath, and it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful plant. I've gotten this leaf since I've had it for the last 2 weeks. This one, and you can see this one over here. It's beginning to sprout and just do its own thing, which I'm really happy about. I am about to take this today out of this soil. I wanted it to kind of get acclimated to the house before I did anything to it. But I'm gonna take it out of the soil. I'm probably gonna put it in water for about a week or 2 just to let it adjust and let the roots do whatever they need to do in the water, and then I'll put it in pond, because my Syngoniums they love being in pond here, and they thrive really well. So yeah, that's this one, the Syngonium red arrow. Look at the back of that. Just look at that red. It's so beautiful. Speaking of red, this is my not Syngonium. This is my Anthurium Red Beauty. The leaf looks a little brown right now because it's very quickly turning green. This was the last leaf. No, this was the last leaf I got. It's a little damaged because I forgot to water it. This one is in soil, and I want to transfer it to pond, but I don't want to harm the plant because it's doing this. The leaves are getting bigger, but I just don't like soil. I just don't like soil. But yeah, it's doing great. Again, I went out of town, forgot to water it. Well, didn't forget to water it. I was out of town and I couldn't water it. So it did this one. But this new leaf is beautiful. It comes in really red, like the color of the back of the Syngoniums over here, and then it turns kind of this brown color, and then it goes down to green. When it came in, it was so vibrant and pretty. I wish I'd done a video when it first came out, but timing. Right now it kind of matches my vibe, my hair and my skin right now. Look at it. So pretty. Just glowy, pretty brown. and it's gonna get green, and I can't wait to see how large the next leaf is, because if it's bigger than this, oh my gosh. It's just beautiful. I love this plant so much. So this is my Anthurium Red Beauty. Low maintenance. I water it like once a week, maybe 10 days when I think about it, and I don't really have any issues as long as it has water. Next, I love this one. This is my Florida Ghost. This is a cutting I took off one of my other Florida Ghosts, because I like to see plants grow up from small plants. I do have a bunch of Florida Ghosts that I am selling. I will put my Etsy down below in case you want to take a gander at it. But I took this cutting off of one of them so I could, just because I love this leaf. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. This is the newest leaf, if you can see. It's teeny tiny. I don't care. It's still soft and it's hardening off. But it's teeny tiny, and that's fine. It's going to mature and get bigger leaves, and eventually they'll start to look like this again. But I like starting plants off small, as I said. So I don't mind that the new leaves aren't coming in huge. This one also in pond, because I just love pond so much, and I feel like it's very low maintenance. But yeah, I do have more of those, and some like Alocasia Ninja and some Adansonii. I'll put my Etsy shop down below in case you want to take a gander at that. Lastly is this beautiful Alocasia. I have a Anthurium, Alocasia, and a Philodendron on here, and 2 Syngoniums. That's crazy. That wasn't planned. I bought this as a rescue plant from Lowe's, and this was the only leaf that was on there. Wrinkly, wasn't taken care of. It was really dry, but it had a bunch of little corms in the soil. So now I have a bunch of these growing. This was the first leaf, and then lo and behold, look at the back of this. Look at the beautiful red backs. When they first emerge, these leaves, they're all this color, and then the front of them turn green. But this was the second one to come out. Look how stunningly gorgeous this is. And it does the pendulum thing. I love when leaves do this. Like, oh, it's so beautiful. But that back is just, oh, it's just gorgeous. And then this is the newest one. Look how shiny she is. She's doing her own thing and she's shiny. I'm so proud of her. A little bit, again, a little bit smaller than the last leaf that came out, which I'm a little surprised about. But, you know, you do what you can. You're doing the best you can, and I appreciate it. I keep her right on my window. So this is east, west, north. So it's the west facing window, and it loves it there. It really loves it there. I haven't had any problems. This one is in pond as well, so I keep it just on the window and make sure the reservoir has water, which it does not right now, because Alocasia loves sunlight and they love water. This had one really good root and like maybe 2 little baby roots, and now after 2 months it's already doing this in here. Look at that. So I'm gonna have to size this up in the next 2 months or so, I think. I don't know, we'll see, but it's loving life right now. And if it keeps putting out leaves like this and like this, I will be a happy camper. I haven't had any issues with it, knock on wood, because I'm hoping it stays that way. I just love this so much. I'm hoping it doesn't turn into like the Alocasia curse, where you get like 3 leaves and then one dies off and then another one comes and you can only get 3 at a time. I'm really hoping I get more than that. But we will see, and I'll keep you updated. So that's it for my plant video. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know if you have any of these, if you have any tips for me, or what if you don't have, if this inspired you to grab some. These are all really low maintenance plants. I haven't had to like scrounge and watch them or do anything. In fact, I kind of just let them be and do their own thing, and they're fine. So yeah, let me know if you have any of these, if you are having trouble or not having trouble, what are you doing to help them grow larger? And I will see you in the next plant video. Bye.